from the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Arnab Goswami on The Debate at 10, powered by Amrita University, Puric and Lupizyme Plus.
The nation woke up to applaud our hockey heroes this morning for their super Olympic performance. The entire world is taking note. Look at how the women's hockey team fought. It's incredible. And we at Republic are so proud of our real sporting superstars in Tokyo. We got a great feedback to the debate last night. Some cricket lovers didn't like it. I want to hear your take. But first, here's a reality check on the one-game monopoly, which we must end. Let's debate.
और मैं टीम के सभी साथियों को और आपके कोच को सबको बधाई देता हूं।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक्स अ लॉट। आपने इतना इनकरेज किया हमारी टीम को, सो थैंक यू सो मच।
और निराश बिल्कुल नहीं होना है।
सर थैंक यू सो मच।
आप लोग रोना बंद कीजिए। मेरे तक आवाज आ रही है। देखिए, देश आज आपका पर गर्व कर रहा है। बिल्कुल निराश नहीं होना है। और कितने दशकों के बाद हॉकी भारत की पहचान फिर से एक बार पुनर्जीवित हो रही है। आपके लोगों की मेहनत से हो रही है।
Against all odds, these brave women fought to reach the semi-finals. A record entry at the Tokyo Olympics, never done before.
मौसी ने बहुत अच्छा खेला है।
खुशी हो रही है आपको?
हाँ, खुशी हो रही थी, लेकिन अपनी अगली बार जब मौसी आएंगी तो हम कहेंगे, मम्मी पापा नु कहेंगे कि अगली बार मेडल जीत के आना है।
These girls have inspired an entire generation.
हाँ, हमें उम्मीद थी। हमारी बहन ने हमारे पापा से वादा किया था कि मैं गोल्ड मेडल लेकर आऊँगी, लेकिन वो नहीं हुआ और हमारे पापा भी नहीं रहे, लेकिन सब ठीक है, हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
Braving injuries and with limited funds, the hockey team with limited means trained and beat all odds with sheer grit, determination and talent. One of the stars was shown in Tokyo was Salima Tete. Her parents could barely watch each game due to lack of electricity and connectivity.
आज सलीमा बेटी ठीक से खेली और ठीक से खेल के तीसरी प्राइज लाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, तो लाइन के उमन आबाए मोरे है उम्मीद है।
This is India's allocation for all sports over the years. From 1,152 crore in 2012, it went up to 1,943 crore post the Rio Olympics in 2016. In 2020, India's funding for sports was increased to 2,826 crore, a record, and then again reduced to 2,596 crore post-COVID in 2021.
लड़ा शेर की तरह लड़ा उतने कोशिश में कमी ना थी, सारी देश की दुआ थी भाई, वो बढ़िया लड़े हटाई।
Now compare the hardships that India's Olympians face to the monopoly cricket enjoys in India. A game worth nearly 15,000 crore, with revenues over 4,000 crore in 1 year alone. For winners like Mirabai Chanu, the Prime Minister had to intervene so she could train well and win that silver.
ये सच्ची बात है कि हमारी प्राइम मिनिस्टर नाम बोलूँ तो हमारी मोदी जी सर ने मेरे लिए आज वो टोक्यो ओलंपिक तक पहुंचने के लिए ये सफल हुई, ये ट्रेनिंग करके आया है। मेरे इंजरी में वो सब सर ने बहुत हेल्प किया था मुझे। मई तारीख को सर ने एकदम एक दिन में पूरा फ्लाइट टिकट वो सब करके अरेंजमेंट करके मुझे एक तारीख को मुझे यूएसए भेजा था।
This one statistic alone should drive us to change the mindset and ensure all sports get the push needed. Compare the 4,000 crore for one game in a year to 1,943 crore that all other sports and athletes got in 1 year in 2018. India, we need a sporting revolution. And now, let's debate.
Sohail stays on the debate, and I'm so privileged to be joined by Mir Ranjan Negi, former goalkeeper of the Indian national field hockey team from Indore. Mr. Negi, namaskar. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Namaskar, Arnab, for the first time on Republic TV.
Yes, and I hope many more.
Absolutely.
Rajinder Amarnath is with us tonight, former cricketer. Yesterday, Mir Ranjan Negi ji, Rajinder Amarnath got angry with me. And he said, you're being very unfair to cricket. I said, all the money, all the focus, all the sponsorship, all the attention, all the broadcasting, everything goes to cricket. So I thought I'll call him back tonight, and I'll make the point again. Mr. Negi, it's just absurd. Nowhere in the world does anyone do this. We just marginalize all sport. We've done this for about 4 decades, 5 decades now. And Shailendra Singh is joining us now. And I think people are shocked now at the potential of Indian sport outside cricket. What do you think? Have we not marginalized all other sport besides cricket?
Arnab, this is one sport nation. One sport nation. And all other sports, they are not able to flourish. Let me tell you, frankly speaking, more than 90% of the sponsorship amount, it goes to the cricket. And if you go and see the reality of what is happening around in the entire country, you'll be shocked. And this is the time when such a great victory has come. And this is the time when our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, is doing so much for hockey. And this is the time for the revival of hockey today.
Absolutely. So Rajinder Amarnath and Shailendra, welcome to the program. See, Mr. Amarnath, yesterday you were upset, you were angry, you were touchy, but I'm sure you've had time to think about it. And you will agree that what I said yesterday was spot on.
Well, good evening, Arnab, and I was never angry. Probably what I was just trying to put my point across. And, well, if you felt I was angry, I must say that probably my tone was a little harsh. Not more than that, anything more than that.
No, that's all right.
So
that's
maybe
all right.
my way of speaking is such that at times...
So no, but your point, on the point,
when
on the point,
speak, I get little
on the point, on the larger point, that you know we've been unfair.
Now, when you're talking,
we've been unfair to hockey, to wrestling, to everyone by being a one-sport nation.
You have been
Haven't
unfair.
we been unfair?
No, you have been unfair. Well, you're talking about now. When you're talking about cricket taking the larger chunk of the pie, well. It's what people wanted it. If there are more people wanting to play cricket, you just cannot blame cricket for getting the larger chunk of the pie. But yes, I always felt that other sports should have got their due, which they didn't get the due for a very long time. And things are going to change. I'm not saying it's not going to change, because after watching the Olympics, which unfortunately happens every 4 years, and in between that 4 years, people forget a lot of heroes. And I hope they don't forget the women who have done exceedingly well in the Olympics.
Why are you blaming people?
But coming back to your point about cricket taking the chunk, yes.
No, why are you blaming people?
Well,
why are you blaming people? Shailendra, Rajinder Amarnath blames people. What did people have to do with margin?
If they don't pick up...
people did not decide to become a one-sport nation. People did. Politicians, sports bodies, others did. People did not.
Well,
people did not make this a one-sport nation.
No. I don't agree with your point.
People didn't give up on hockey.
If the people take up cricket as the prime sport,
why blame people?
Nobody forces you to play any sport. It's your own choice. Why are you sticking?
No. I disagree. No, I disagree. Sohail comes in.
No.
No,
What
people
I'm-
didn't
Mr.
decide
Amarnath,
that.
I don't-
No.
Mr.
Rajinder,
I will not agree
Mr.
with you.
Amarnath,
I'm not going to
Mr.
agree at
Amarnath,
all.
Mr. Amarnath.
Because no,
Mr. Amarnath,
no,
with
just
due
let-
respect, and Shailendra can correct me if I'm wrong, with due respect, more children play other sport than cricket because it's easier to play, there is more access to facilities, and it's less expensive. More people play football and hockey in our country. What happens is cricket is seen as the sport of patronage. It's seen as the sport for sponsors. It's seen as the sport of elite. I think, Mr. Amarnath, the point that you were trying to make is if people are watching cricket, that drives sponsors, that drives patronage, and that drives the BCCI coffers to be as full as they are. Having said that, I think now corporate India, Arnab, with the support of channels like yours, is now seeing more light at the end of the tunnel. More and more non-cricket sports are being encouraged. For instance, you have now a football league, you have a kabaddi league. These things are happening, but they're not happening as swiftly as they should. Naveen Patnaik, as a politician, got the state of Orissa to sponsor the hockey teams. So I think we are making progress, but we're not making rapid progress, which we need to. But yes, cricket gets more than its fair share.
So,
because of the eyeballs.
no, but
it delivers.
Sohail,
it's a game of money.
Mr. Amarnath said, Shailendra is also wanting to come in. Mr. Amarnath said the people. What can I do? He said, if the people decided to obsess over cricket. I'm saying, Shailendra, people did not. There was a nexus. There is a corporate, maybe politician nexus that decided to put cricket first. Yes, after all, the BCCI is full of politicians. Where are the people in the BCCI?
Arnab, may I make a short point?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's quite evident, Arnab, that we are a nation sadly driven by popularity and propaganda. And Hindi में कहते हैं जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. और इस आइडियोलॉजी को हमारे देश ने बहुत सीरियसली ले लिया है. I'm really thrilled that very top ministers and politicians of the country are embracing the victories and the defeats at the Olympics. But I wish they had done this 15 years ago. Trust me, the medal tally would have been somewhere else. Now, going back to the fact that the gentleman spoke about the people of India, trust me, the amount of physical space, economic space, mind space, television space that cricket unnecessarily occupies ensures that the other sports do not get the platform. So there is a very clear imbalance. And like Sohail said correctly, that the nation, they are the youngest population on the planet, and they all want to play sports. But are we able to provide them infrastructure? Look at the politicians. Out of their 70 different sport bodies, 68 are run by politicians. Why? Are they the right people to run it? Shouldn't other athletes be the administrators? And now,
Mr. Negi,
the victories have shown us that hang on, the nation unites when our athletes win for the country. And there's nothing bigger than playing sports for the country at the Olympic platform. Please understand what has happened to our country today. In these depressing times, these victories have united us like nothing before. So we have to correct this imbalance, and it's not funny anymore.
Mr. Negi, brilliant. No, brilliant. Mr. Negi, actually, I'll tell you. Mr. Negi, I'll tell you one thing. First of all, I think it's just amazing to hear the Prime Minister speaking to the hockey players. Yeah, Rajinder ji, yeah, go on.
By the choice of people. If the choice, just listen. You just keep on going on.
No. Where did the people come into this?
To a particular person
No, Rajinder ji, I'm sorry.
You just cannot.
Rajinder ji, I'm sorry.
But the people of the country, when you're talking about people of the country, I'm not going to agree with you, Arnab. I'm not going to agree with you.
No, it's not people.
I've got my own.
It's not about. It's about sponsorship. It's about money. It's about patronage. Mr. Negi,
who are the people? Who are the people? Who are the sportsmen who come and play cricket? Who are the sportsmen who come and play other sports? No, it's
Mr.
your own
Negi is saying something to you.
Decide to pick up a sport. The sport that attracts you, and that's your
Mr. Negi is saying something to you, Mr. Negi. Mr. Negi, please. Mr. Negi, can we have 4 windows, please? Yeah, Mr. Negi.
Stadium. You just cannot say that.
When one or two athletes across the world. No, I'm saying, please listen. When one or two athletes across the globe, they go into the Olympics with the hope of winning five medals. And here is the entire nation. They are just waiting for one goal. This is the time your heart pinches. Okay, and this is the time when you realize that your sports policy is wrong. This is the time you realize that whatever is preference is being given to cricket is not correct. And today I am here to advocate that all the Olympic sports which are there in the country should be really popularized in the best possible way. And this is the time for a big change.
Yes, Mr. Negi.
A renovation. A revolution needs to be there.
Totally with you.
We require a revolution.
Totally, you know.
This is the time. If not now, never.
This is the time. Let's capture the moment. This is the time. Let everyone come forward and support all sport for a while. Let's sideline cricket for a while. Let's see what happens. After all, when we saw Aditya Ashok now ranked second. Ranked second. You know, it's incredible. Second straight Olympics. We are looking at such an incredible performance. Is she less of a national level superstar? Of course not. Things are changing. Let's have that revolution. Ladies and gentlemen, pleasure seeing you and see you soon. Have a great weekend. Good night and goodbye.